So Nashville, it decriminalized small amounts of pot, which, for the record, I hate the pot name. It's such a bad slang term. Just call it weed. It's just so much simpler. Anyway, Nashville, it became the first in the state of Tennessee to lessen the penalty for small amounts of marijuana on Tuesday, September 20th. In a 35-3 vote, the Metro Council approved the bill that allows officers to give someone a $50 fine and community service if they are found with less than a half ounce of marijuana. However, as great as this may sound, the new law also allows Metro Nashville police officers to use their discretion in a case-by-case basis. So, they can opt to give them the $50 fine and community service, or they can charge them with a misdemeanor of up to a year in jail and a $25,000 or $2,500 fine. They can do either, just the lesser one or the bigger one. Now, who do you think is going to get the lesser one? I would say probably well put together white people, yeah. And who's going to probably get the lesser fine? Probably anyone who isn't white, I would say, is probably going to go to jail for the same thing that white people would get off for. Because even in the same article, which is linked down below in the description, go read it for yourself. It says, for far too long, thousands of Nashvillians, including a disproportionate number of black residents, have been arrested for possession of tiny amounts of marijuana. Well, I will tell you that in Nashville, I don't live there, but in Nashville, I guarantee you there is not a disproportionate number of black residents that use marijuana compared to white residents. I guarantee it. So, you know what that already means? That means that the officers are already using case-by-case basis and using their discretion. Just like every other law that, police officers enforce ever. They always use discretion. That's why when you get pulled over going with your friends to the beach and the officer finds alcohol, they only ask you to pour it out most of the time instead of sending you to jail. Because it's discretion. Because they already do this. Just legalize it already. This sounds like a good thing, but it's not. Because it changes nothing. It gives the illusion that something is being changed when it is not. It gives the illusion that the residents are now in a better place than they were, and they're not. Nothing has changed. Nothing. And that's kind of inherently wrong, right? Because you're lying to your electorate, essentially. And I hope Nashvillians realize that this law is bullshit. I hope they do. And I hope that they can, get it changed to real laws. Obviously, well, not obviously, but hopefully this leads to something good. I don't know that it will, but hopefully it will. Hopefully it kind of is the domino effect, and Nashville starts it, and then all of Tennessee just gets decriminalized or legalized. Who knows? It would be crazy to think that it would be legalized, wouldn't it? Except for it should be. Anyway, it's bullshit. There's also a councilman by the name of Steve Glover. He said to this quoted in the article, "We are sending a very bad message, in my opinion, to the people of Nashville, saying, hey, it is okay to do this now. It's not okay to go do this. You can still be arrested, but only if you're a black male, or not just male, just black in general, or probably not even black, just not white. Who knows? There's still the same consequences that there were this morning when we got up. Well, yeah. Like if you're nice and you get lucky and get pulled over by the right cop, you just get it taken away from you. And then the officer doesn't report it, and then he just smokes it anyway, because that's how this works. Because everyone does it. It's illegal for no reason. It should just legalize it. Just legalize it, tax it, then you can put better education, so you have less poverty, everything. It's just nothing good is coming by this. People are only getting arrested more. People are going to jail more. People are losing money more. The government is losing money itself from the tax money. It's just, and there's not enough being put into education. It's like, oh, education. You know, Colorado, that one place, the first place to legalize it. Wow, they have a fuck ton of money for education. You know why? Because their weed is legalized and taxed. That's how you get it. It's so simple. But these knuckleheads in Congress and in the government don't want to see this change, because it's scary, because it goes against my beliefs, because it's, I'm scared of change. Oh no. Just man up. Just do it already. It needs to be legalized. Stop this. Stop.